Hi friends, today I'm reviewing / doing a first impressions on the new Huda Beauty Glow Wish Multi-Dew Tinted Moisturizer and Soft Radiance Bronzer. I'm just prepping my skin first with the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. I do have oily skin, so I like to use this as a light hydration before I put on my makeup. Next is the Inky-less Caffeine Eye Solution. I like to put this under my eyes and also in my smile lines and on my forehead just to plump up those areas before I apply concealer. Next is my favorite SPF. It is the Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. I've been using this one for almost 2 months now and is absolutely my favorite. Definitely great for oily skin. First, I'd like to say that Huda Beauty does send me these products for free to review, but I will always be honest and they do encourage us to give truthful reviews. They sent me 2 different shades in both the Tinted Moisturizer and the bronzers. First is shade Fair and Fair Light in the Tinted Moisturizers and Light and Medium for the bronzer. And 2 brushes, which is so nice because I actually love these brushes so much. The packaging for the bronzers was very cute, it was very simple, and it was very easy to open. Shade 1 Light is a peachy tone bronzer suitable for fair to light skin tones. And the medium 2 is golden toned and suitable for light to medium skin tones. For the tinted moisturizer, shade 1 is considered fair with neutral undertones and shade 2 is fair light with golden undertones. This brush is super nice. The brush has synthetic hairs and is very soft. I really love the angle and the thinness. It's really great for precision and sculpting. I prime my skin with the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Primer and then went in with shade 2. Never in my life would I put this much on because it's super excessive, but I was just following the instructions that they sent me and it says 2 to 3 pumps. I believe that 1 to 1.5 pumps would have been plenty. Both of these products do have an ingredient that's super interesting to me, and that's the red bell pepper extract. It's meant to protect against digital pollution, so for example, blue light from our screens. I don't know how much research is behind that ingredient at the moment, but it is pretty cool to see. This product is vegan, cruelty-free, and fragrance-free as well. I decided to apply the tinted moisturizer on one side with my fingers and the other side with a brush. On this side that I'm using my fingers, I'm using shade 2. It ended up being super yellow. It looked pretty awful on camera, but I did love the glow that it had. So on the next side, I ended up mixing a little bit of the shade 1 into the shade 2 so that I could neutralize it a little bit more. After applying with my fingers, I just buffed it out a little bit with my foundation brush. Here's a close-up of one side without the tinted moisturizer and one side with it. The finish is very soft and glowy. On this side, I used a little bit of shade 1 and shade 2 and applied it with my foundation brush. These shades together ended up working out really well for me. I love how this foundation applies. It is super lightweight and feels very weightless on the skin. I didn't have many issues with creasing, and I will show an update later on in the video. I do prefer the application with the brush over the fingers just because I think it gave it a nice soft look. This is the full face immediately after application. I couldn't be happier. It looks very glowy. I have no other highlighter on, just the tinted moisturizer. They claim that this is a transfer-proof, non-drying powder bronzer with a velvety finish that gives you a natural-looking tan with subtle luminosity. This product is vegan, cruelty-free, and comes in recyclable packaging. I didn't think that I would end up liking this bronzer because I do typically pick up cream products, cream blushes, cream bronzers, contour, everything. So I didn't think I would end up liking this powdered bronzer, but it is so soft and subtle and has a really nice creamy texture. The bronzer wasn't orange at all. and it blended in with all of my other products, specifically my cream products, very, very nicely. I think I will definitely be picking this up again and continue to use it. I kept looking in the mirror really confused because I couldn't tell if this tinted moisturizer was oxidizing on me at all. I still can't really tell. I do go out into natural sunlight towards the end of this video, and it doesn't look nearly as yellow as it does on camera. Here's my skin immediately after the application of the bronzer. I am wearing a cream blush from ColourPop, but I am not wearing any highlighter or powders at this moment. And I do have a full coverage concealer on under my eyes. In this lighting, I look crazy yellow. I ended up setting it with the all-nighter setting spray. The Ultra Matte has powder infused to it, so I don't have to use a setting powder. It doesn't look yellow at all out in natural sunlight, so I'm not sure if it actually does oxidize. I'll have to update you guys on that. This is about 4 hours later after wearing a mask and being out and eating, so I think it held up pretty well. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Bye, friends.